Hello everybody and welcome back to The Completionist's Bane, Summon Animations. This time I take you along as I dive into Rush Format Summon Animations. Starting off, we have Dianketo the Boogie Master for Mimi. This level 8 tribute monster is added to Mimi's deck using her starting skill and can be summoned easily. You just have 2 monsters on your field and tribute them for Dianketo the Boogie Master. Considering her unlock missions, I make this a 2 out of 5. This next one is special to me because we currently, at the time of writing the script, have Yuo's repeat event going on. He summons Metarion Ashura Star, a fusion monster. The thing with fusion as a spell card in Rush is that the materials need to be on the field. We cannot fusion summon from hand with it. Naturally, what I do is only having one monster out at a time, waiting for the fusion materials and the spell. Summoning the materials and bringing out Ashura Star. Not too complicated. As long as Yuo stays an event character, I should give this one a 6 out of 5, when in actuality it feels like a 3 out of 5. Coming up, we have an awesome monster, Multi-Strike Dragon Dragias. Luke has a skill which adds it to your deck, and if you draw it, you can tribute summon it easily, just like with Dianketo the Boogie Master as we have seen before. Since it can attack twice per turn, the duel is over from there. Luke summoning Dragias is necessary for some stage missions, and thus I expect you to be fine. 1 out of 5. Multi-Strike Dragon Dragias has an alternative artwork that you get from the deck build box Scorching Flame Burst. While you might have to dig deep, it only has 50 packs, translating to 2500 gems at most if you are horribly unlucky, and it is available all the time. Those are some positives I am willing to consider for this 2 out of 5 rating. Not only does it have an alternative art, but also a full art version. Apparently they call it over Rush style. I stick with full art most of the time. This one currently can only be found in the Selection Box Volume 1, and each of those packs costs 200 gems. You might spend your entire gem count without getting one. 6 out of 5 in terms of difficulty due to the cost. Prima Gitana, the Shining Superstar, is in a similar situation to Dragias in the sense that we have 3 different versions to summon. However, unlike Luke, Romin has a special mode besides her normal version, Hangry Romin. The skill adds Prima Gitana to the deck, which is fine for her normal version, but we need another skill to get Romin into Hangry mode. Thus, Hangry Romin needs an actual copy of the card from the main box 7th New Road, or you use a Yora Dream ticket. The existence of Hangry hurts the rating, 3 out of 5. As mentioned before, Prima Gitana has an alternative art. This one needs to be obtained for sure if you want to get the summon animations. That means you can use a skill to turn Romin hangry. At least it can be obtained from the deck build box Divine Genesis Blade. Not only does it happen to be a fairly small box, it also is available all the time. I approve of that. Still a 3 out of 5. Prima Gitana, the Shining Superstar, also has a full art version or over Rush style, whichever you prefer, which is in the Selection Box Volume 1. An expensive box for sure that disappears after some time and will not come back until much later. Deserving of a 6, and thus I rate it 6 out of 5. Royal Rebels Heavy Metal is in the mini-box Heavy Metal Scream and can be summoned by using Roa's starting skill. A level 8 tribute summon that should be easy enough. Just like with Dianketo the Boogie Master, Prima Gitana, 7th Road Magician and all the other tribute monsters. It is an easy 1 out of 5. Speaking of 7th Road Magician, this original artwork version is in the main box 7th New Road, but also part of Yuga's starting skill. As you need to summon it for several stage and unlock missions, you will not have too much trouble getting it done, so it is a 1 out of 5. Things are slightly different with the full art version or over Rush style version of 7th Road Magician, which is of course in the Selection Box Volume 1. So it has the same issues as Prima Gitana's full art version, being inaccessible and rather expensive, therefore it is deserving of the same rating, and that is a 6 out of 5. Supreme Machine Magnum Overlord is the first maximum monster on this list. I might be wrong, but I think you get the animation for just summoning the middle piece once. If you want to be certain, do the maximum summon. This one and its parts are in the mini-box Genesis Maximum, but sometimes the game throws you a bone during specific events. When Asana's event was going on, we were allowed to use an event skill that added all 3 pieces of Magnum Overlord to our hand. Something like that might be done again. 3 out of 5. Supreme Machine Magnum Overlord, like many others here, happens to have a full art version or an Overrush style version. That one is just in the selection box volume 1. Expensive and temporary access only. That means it automatically will have a 6 out of 5. I am not a fan of this. On the plus side, there are so many cards with summon animations in the selection box volume 1 that it might be worth it in the end. Worm Excavator the Heavy Cavalry Draco, what a mouthful, is another maximum monster and it belongs to Asana. Her starting skill adds all 3 pieces of it to your deck and you should be able to do this easily, unless you're trying to do it and one of the 3 pieces that you need is at the very bottom of your deck. It happened to me, it can happen to you, and it happens all the time. But if it doesn't happen, it is easy alright. 2 out of 5 in the rating. The mini-box Heavy Strike Excavator came with a full art version or Overrush style version of this, and while that sucks, a mini-box does not cost too much in terms of gems, and the box is available all the time, unlike with the selection boxes and anniversary boxes and all the other boxes that I've talked about so far. So it is fine in the end, and that makes it a 3 out of 5. Yami Ruler the Dark Delayer is a level 8 monster Gavin can summon with his starting skill. No strings attached. Without the skill you will find this in 7's New Road, a box we have seen a lot when it comes to summon animations. So it is actually accessible and that makes it a 1 out of 5. Remember the deck build box Divine Genesis Blade? I talked about it when discussing Prima Gitana. Yami Ruler's full art version / Overrush style version is from that same deck build box, so if you chase after Prima Gitana you might end up with this as well. It is moderately cheap and always available, so 2 out of 5. We have one last maximum monster on this list to talk about, and that is Yggdrago the Sky Emperor. Nail summons it with his starting skill, but you can also go into the box Genesis Maximum, which was mentioned before. But I would recommend using the skill if you don't have to go into a certain box, and using the skill makes it a 2 out of 5. Finally, we have an Overrush style version of Yggdrago, which is in the selection box volume 2, not volume 1. On the topic of summon animations, this box only has the full art version of Multi-Strike Dragon Dragias besides this Yggdrago. So it's expensive, not guaranteed to get a copy, and a temporary offer only. 6 out of 5. To sum up, Yuga summons 7th Road Magician original artwork, 7th Road Magician full artwork, Supreme Machine Magnum Overlord original artwork, and Supreme Machine Magnum Overlord full artwork. Luke summons Multi-Strike Dragon Dragias original artwork, Multi-Strike Dragon Dragias alternative artwork, and Multi-Strike Dragon Dragias full artwork. Gavin summons Yami Ruler the Dark Delayer original artwork and Yami Ruler the Dark Delayer full artwork. Roman summons Prima Gitana original artwork in normal mode, Prima Gitana original artwork in hangry mode, Prima Gitana alternative artwork in normal mode, Prima Gitana alternative artwork in hangry mode, Prima Gitana full artwork in normal mode, and Prima Gitana full artwork in hangry mode. Mimi summons Dianketo the Boogie Master. Roa summons Royal Rebels Heavy Metal. Nail summons Yggdrago the Sky Emperor original artwork and Yggdrago the Sky Emperor full artwork. Asana summons Worm Excavator the Heavy Cavalry Draco original artwork and Worm Excavator the Heavy Cavalry Draco full artwork. Yuo summons Metarion Ashura Star. But wait, there is more. There is an entire world, in fact, Go Rush World, which only has 4 characters as of now, and one of them is an event character while writing the script. So we should be done quickly, right? We will see about that. Yuamu tribute summons Blue Fang Burst Dragon, which is added with her skill. While that is not a problem, Yui can summon it as well, but he needs an actual copy of the card. That would be in the mini-box Galactica Go Rush. Only because of Yui I have to adjust the rating, and then it is a 3 out of 5. Galactica Oblivion is the ace monster of Udias, our main character and starter character here, and currently unobtainable in this specific artwork version. Udias can summon it with his skill, and you have to do that quite a bit for stage missions mainly. So it is easy as always with these main character monsters, and it is a 1 out of 5. Galactica Oblivion's full art version is in the box Galactica Go Rush. However, when the Tech Duel tournament was going on in January 2025 and I had Udias as a partner, he would summon this specific version while being the partner, and the game still treated that as me summoning it. Without owning the card, I got the animation. 2 out of 5. Joint Tech Rex is Yui's ace monster and can be summoned easily with his starting skill. Besides him, Yuamu can summon it as well. Again, the Galactica Go Rush mini-box. When that one was new, we were allowed to pull some stuff for free and open login card packs. I somehow ended up with 2 of these without even trying. Whatever, it's a 3 out of 5 because of Yuamu. Void Velg Requiem is currently unobtainable in this original version, but Suijo summons it with his skill. Suijo is an event character as of now, so if you don't have him yet, you have to wait a little while until his repeat event comes around or until he is unlockable normally. When you have him and use the skill, it is a plain old tribute summon like so many we've seen on this list, and therefore just a 1 out of 5. And then we have a full art version of Void Velg Requiem. Since I could not find a picture of this online, I had to take a screenshot from the phone to give you this overview skill image. Anyways, the card itself is in the mini box Requiem of Collapse and therefore moderately cheap, but this box also does not go away. Considering that, I give this one a 2 out of 5. To sum up, Udias summons Galactica Oblivion original artwork and Galactica Oblivion full artwork. Yui summons Blue Fang Burst Dragon and Joint Tech Rex. Yuamu also summons Blue Fang Burst Dragon and Joint Tech Rex. Finally, Suijo summons Void Velg Requiem original artwork and Void Velg Requiem full artwork. That is it already, at least for now. I am writing the script in January 2025. Thank you so much for watching.